Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines drinking the finest shit. And no matter how much.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and there may be a chill in the air, and it may be October, I believe the 13th. Is it
Correct.
the 13th? October 13th. It's autumn, and like I said, there may be a chill in the air, but this is the perfect destination for seafood aficionados right here at Pete's Clam Bar. And they have the most delicious seafood and the wonderful cocktails, signature cocktails. And I'm here with Sam
Ribeiro.
Mr. Sam Ribeiro, and he is going to talk about this fabulous restaurant and the history behind the restaurant and these wonderful cocktails. Sam, tell my audience about these cocktails that we're looking at right here on the table.
Absolutely. So these are our most prominent cocktails here. This is our Coca Locotini, which is nicely garnished with our coconut rim and full of rum and pineapple juice. Very lovely. This is
It's Clam Bar. I love it looks like a fish bowl.
no, absolutely. You get to keep it. You get to take it with you, so you could always recycle it and use it as you wish. This is consisted of passion fruit rum, regular rum, pineapple rum, usually of our higher up brands, and we garnish it with all sorts of fruits. And like I said, you get to keep it and take it home with you and get refills as you come in for a discount. And then this is probably our most popular beverage, our classic mojito, which
I love mojitos.
I'm a big fan myself, absolutely.
Especially on a hot day at the beach, and you come back and you relax and have dinner, and you just sip that mojito. It tastes so
But
good.
even in the chilly fall, it's still
Chilly fall, it's so refreshing and so inviting, and you have such a gorgeous view here at the restaurant, just gorgeous.
Absolutely. So this restaurant was founded in 1939. It's been a mainstay of this local community for 80 plus years now. Our company, the Dover Group, purchased it in 2013, just after Hurricane Sandy hit, and it had kind of already been going a little bit into disarray. Absolutely, and Butch Umali, the CEO and owner of our company, being from this very neighborhood, Island Park, felt that it was almost his duty as a local restaurant owner to bring it back to its past glory days, let's say. And since 2013, we've changed it from being a seasonal restaurant, just the 3 summer months, to being open 12 months a year, year round.
It used to be just a clam bar. It used to be a place where people just would hang out, sit at the bar outside, and eat clams.
Correct.
And now it is such a glamorous, gorgeous restaurant. I mean, really very surprised. I didn't think it was this fancy inside. I really didn't. It's really quite elegant inside.
Oh, I appreciate that. Well, we do still operate our traditional clam bar side, just on the other side of the establishment. There's separate entrances, and that happens to be a cash-only establishment. But that's the side that you get that real old school,
Beachy,
classic,
yes, clam bar.
big windows, and you're right on the water, and the guys shuck clams and oysters right in front of you, fresh to order. All our seafood comes in fresh daily from local establishments. Jordan's Lobster is a big source for our food, and everything comes from within the island and freshly caught, which we take great pride in.
From the local fishermen.
Absolutely. No, it's really quite nice. We have our retailers are all longtime local residents of this same community that we operate in. So it's kind of like a family we have here within the community. But after Sandy, we had to, this particular side of the restaurant was deteriorated quite a bit. So we had to do quite a bit of renovations, change some placement of windows and doors.
I can imagine. You must have, like, did the water actually come into the restaurant and, like, take part of it away?
Absolutely. You know, the floors, I can't remember specifically, but at least a foot of the restaurant was covered in water. As you can see, even high tide out here.
To my husband's house, his family house in Baldwin. The water actually came into the house and just literally took part of the house away.
Absolutely. No, mine as well. You know, we had to rebuild, and it's. I think this restaurant is a testament to the perseverance of this barrier island and this barrier island community here. In that, in a brief 5 years, that we can come back and offer high quality food, high quality service, cocktails, and all that stuff for our local community.
And to make everyone feel wonderful, right?
That's
because
the idea.
they love seafood. They love the seafood, they love the sea air, they
Fresh
love
seafood, exactly.
Fresh seafood, that's the most important thing, fresh seafood.
Exactly.
Fantastic. Well, you are a wealth of information about this restaurant, but you have to also tell me now some of the celebrities that have come in and dined here at the restaurant.
So probably our most notable one is Mr. Spinks, who is a world-class boxer who upset Muhammad Ali in the, I believe it was the 60s, maybe the 50s, in one of the greatest fights ever. He's a frequent visitor. Pete Rose is a known guest of the establishment, and even though he's not from the area, he finds himself here every couple years and comes in. And this is a place where it's not that we're not for celebrities, we're for everybody that lives around here. So whether it's your local newscaster or the football coach of the Oceanside football team, everyone finds the time to come and share the love and environment that Peters has to offer here in Island Park.
And the great food.
Absolutely. Fresh
Great food. Fresh, wonderful seafood. Tell my audience where we could go to find out more information. What is the website?
So the website is petersclamhouse.com. You could order online through there and pick up at any time. We don't deliver, but we do have a to-go window on the other side. And like I said, we're open year-round, 11 to 9 on the weekdays, Monday through Thursday. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're open 11 to 10 p.m. And come summer, we stay open till 11. So we try and be open for, at noontime, you have the local workers coming in and having our lobster ravioli.
That's your favorite, the lobster ravioli.
Yes, it's on our special right now. But I also love the lobster grilled cheese. That's probably our most notable item. We probably sell about 50 a day in the off season. So.
Wow, that's great.
No, it's something else, and if you love lobster, then you can't beat it. And like I said,
love lobster.
Our lobsters are sourced from about 1 mile down the road, delivered fresh every single day.
One more time, the website.
petersclamhouse.com.
Gorgeous. Give me a kiss, doll. And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more food, more cuisine right here at Pete's Clam Bar in Island Park. Big champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and I am here with Executive Chef Chris Seidl right here at Pete's Clam Bar, and he has prepared a sumptuous meal for us. These are all their fabulous signature dishes that the restaurant is famous for, and they're all fresh seafood. This is, of course, a lobster taco. This is a seafood salad. And this dish, this looks amazing. Tell my audience what this is all about.
It's one of our favorite famous favorite dishes here at Peter's Clam Bar. It's our lobster grilled cheese. So you got thick cut Texas toast, you got Gruyere cheese, bacon bits, and our famous lobster salad.
Now, this is a dinner. This is an actual is it an appetizer or a dinner?
No, this is a dinner. This is a meal.
This is a meal. This is just sort of like I would think an appetizer.
Yeah, salad, appetizer. The lobster tacos are more along the lines of an appetizer.
So now tell me some more about this particular dish. Exactly, was this a dish that you invented?
This came with Peter's. We took over Peter's Clam Bar a couple years ago. After Hurricane Sandy came through, it basically wiped the place out. When the owner came in and took over, we met the original owners of Peter's Clam Bar. We sat with them, we learned all the original recipes, and we brought Peter's Clam Bar back to the original Peter's Clam Bar. And this was one of the dishes that they had here was the lobster.
This is one of the historical dishes that was made this restaurant very famous.
Yes, one of them. Our clams and oysters are really what put us on the map.
Everybody from all over New York comes here to Pete's Clam Bar because the oysters are the best. You got that, guys? The oysters and the clams are the best. It's like you're in heaven. Now, tell my audience about this dish. What's in this? I can't eat it because it's got shrimp in it. I'm allergic.
I'm sorry. We're going to make you one with no shrimp. But you got shrimp, you got clams, you got calamari, you got scallops.
I love calamari.
Yes. We got it all in there.
Wow, that looks wonderful. Really, really wonderful. And now this dish, tell us about this.
So the lobster tacos are actually a signature dish from the Malibu Oyster Bar, one of our other restaurants that we brought over
down
here.
the block from where I live, actually, in Lido Beach.
There you go. So you're familiar with the place. We brought that over here. The lobster tacos are a wonton skin that we make into a taco shell. We use our famous lobster salad. We throw some fresh guacamole and pico de gallo on top.
Delicious. Wow. I love guacamole, too. Everything you made here is like, you must be psychic. You must know, it's like my favorite. My favorite, it's like happy food. It makes me happy.
Good.
Now, you tell me, out of all the dishes here at the restaurant, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite dish? It's this.
Right here.
Why this so much?
It's like seafood comfort food. You know what I mean? It's good, it's fresh, it's hearty. You feel like you ate something when you're done with it.
But what about a pretty lady like me that doesn't want to eat too much and she wants to not, eat too many carbs?
You like lobster, right? You told me.
I love lobster.
So you go next door, we go to the lobster tank, we get the biggest lobster, we cook it up for you.
Okay. So does it come where I have to pick at it, or?
We can take it all. We can take it out of the shell for you, no problem.
Oh, so that's even better. You make it neat. I like that.
We're here to make everybody happy.
Now, I understand this is the best seafood restaurant here in Long Island, right here on the South Shore of Long Island, right in this area, in this little Barrier Islands that we have here. But do you also serve for people that don't like fish, do not like seafood? Do you also serve steak?
Absolutely, yeah. You can come down here, you can get a hamburger, you can get a piece of steak. We have all that, piece of grilled chicken, stuff like that.
Sometimes people choose seafood. People do choose seafood restaurants, but maybe one person out of the whole group can't eat seafood because they're allergic.
We're very accommodating here.
So that's good to know. How many dishes are here at the restaurant? How many? Yes, and all the total of all the different signature dishes.
Probably about 50, 60 dishes.
60 dishes. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really is a lot. And your recommendation is the lobster.
Listen, the lobsters, our clams, our oysters. The clams and oysters are fresh. They're getting pulled out of the water every morning, and they're coming here. There's nothing fresher than that. The lobsters, we got them in a tank. They're alive. Everything's fresh here. But that's what we're known for here. The clam strips also, another home run.
Delicious. So, is there anything else that we should know about this fabulous restaurant that we don't already know about already?
Peter's Clam Bar is a staple here in Island Park. It's been here, I think we're going on 78, 79 years. The Dover Group was able to come in, bring it back to life, and show the real Peters, and just come down, try it, experience. If you haven't, it's one of a kind.
It certainly is. I want you to tell my audience where we could go to learn more information. What is the website?
You have two websites. You can go to our main website, which is the Dover Group. That has all of our restaurants, or you can go right to Peter's Clam Bar, and that'll come up and it'll bring you right to the site.
Well, you're gorgeous, darling, and the food is even more gorgeous. Let's toast.
Cheers.
Give me a kiss, darling.
Very nice meeting.
Thank you so much for this wonderful array of food. I can't wait to dine, and we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews right here at Pete's Clam Bar. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.